Good evening, everybody. Welcome to TIMBP Live. It's Thursday evening. It's Turkey Month. Gobble, gobble, gobble. It's time to get into it. I'm so excited for tonight's stream. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're watching on the replay, thank you for checking it out as well. Go live every Thursday night at 8 p.m. Eastern, just in case you want to catch it live next time around. I want to give a special shout out to our latest subscriber on the channel, Mr. Rich Ord, bringing the total up to 1,042. It's awesome. Thank you, Rich. Rich is a good friend of the family on Lucy's family side. Great guy. Wonderful, wonderful guy. And I mean, he's my friend too. But I want to give a special shout out, of course, to Mr. Donnie, the Linux cat. Thank you, Donnie, for being our moderator tonight. I feel like the comments are not loading super well for me. So I apologize if I'm not responding to your comments. I'm going to pull up a pop-up window so I can read them. Apologies for the technical difficulties. If you have also not followed us on social media yet, you can do so by going and oh wait, there it is. Okay, we're good now. But it looks like my video is super choppy. That's fun. Cameron Lochner, how y'all are? Hope you're well, Cameron. See you. John Wadsworth, evening, good people. Evening to you, John. And Scott Pigsley is in here as well. What's up, buddy? Sorry about the choppy video. Don't know what's happening tonight. My computer sounds like it's working a little bit overtime, though. Let me see if I can alleviate some of that stress. Hope everybody's had a good week so far. I'm a little worn out, but can't complain too much. I think that might have helped a little bit. Little lag in video and some popping in audio. Yeah, I've closing as much stuff as I can. I don't have a whole lot open. I don't know why my CPU is running so hard today. I don't know. Strange. Anyway, it'll catch up. It'll catch up. I'm not too worried about it. I can always turn my audio down just a little bit. Let's see. Chris, all the way in Australia. Hey there, Pear Bear. What's up, Chris? Aloha, Don. Gonna see Don in a few days as well. Good day, y'all, he says. Chris says. Yes. Wait until I'm over 50. Oh, snap. That's cool. Wait until I'm over 50. Worn out has a new meaning. I feel that. Tony Bag Donuts. Let's go. Turkey 101. Absolutely. I'm going to pour some of that here in just a second. Look, the video finally caught up. We're good. We're good. Right? Yeah, I think so. Hey, y'all. What's up, Justin Lewis? He says, hey, y'all. What's up with you? So tonight is it's an all turkey stream, except for this first one. And I'll explain why right now. But I'm starting off with, and I've talked about this before, but I'm starting out with some Knob Creek small batch 9-year. This is an old age stated one. What's up, Bourbon Baller? What's up, Robot Scott? J. Adam Lounsbury. Lounsbury? I don't know. Poppin' and Wagon sounds like a failed hip hop dance crew. I feel that. That does sound about right. But so in 2018, I had a buddy, a fellow musician who I was very close with. Wonderful, wonderful guy. His name was Billy. Billy actually left the first ever review on iTunes too for the podcast. So you can go check that out. I always get a uh, misty when I see that and think about Billy, because in 2018, at 28, which is the age that I am now, he passed away from a heart attack, and extremely, extremely sad. And today is his birthday. Today would have been his birthday. He would have been 32. And this was the bourbon that I only really drink Knob Creek small batch twice a year, on his birthday and on the anniversary of his passing. And very special man, wonderful, wonderful human being, and just a person that I think of like daily, pretty much. I don't think a day has gone by that I haven't thought about Billy since he passed away. But this was the bourbon that he and I shared the most. It was the one that we kind of bonded over as I was getting into drinking bourbon more. But I would ask, I don't have a good spot for it up there. In honor of Billy's 32nd birthday, raise a little glass. Say cheers. I'm going to say cheers to you, Billy. Cheers to Billy, indeed. Cheers to you, Clifton. Old Cliffy, Mr. Bourbon Bites is here. Tune into his stream at 10 o'clock. Excited for that. Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you for all the Billy cheers. I appreciate you guys. Appreciate you. He was just one of those people that like I couldn't ever have anything less than a smile on my face when I was around him, because he was so funny and he was so warm and such a unique and personal guy. And he always cared about you, and he always took into account what you said and just followed up on it. And it was just it was such a loss. It was such a loss when he was taken far too early. But keep it on keeping on, man. Keep it on keeping on. Chris says, I can't drink as I have to drive shortly. Totally okay. Cameron says, of the many blessings that bourbon gives us, one is its ability to transport us back in time. The other people are live? I thought they were going live at 9 instead of... I thought they were going live at 9 instead of 8. Man, I don't get that. I really don't get it. 28 is too young, Tony. I agree. It's far too young. All right, enough sadness. I want to move on to happier things. I want to finish up my Knob Creek small batch. Yeah. I got something I want to show you guys. Got a message from Patrick yesterday saying that we had a package on the way. It was going to be here in time for the live stream. Messaged myself and Eric, and I was like, "Oh, that's great! I'll open it on live." And I haven't even gotten to tipping yet. Thank you, Donnie. But yeah, so I was like, "Oh, I'll open it on the live stream," and I got the box in the mail, and Eric came over to record today, and so I figured I knew by the shape of the box what was in there, and I knew what he had done, but I didn't know to the effect of it. So Eric walks into the house, and I say, well, over there's Patrick's package that he sent us. I let him open it, and needless to say, it did not disappoint. But we have another canvas to hang here in the studio, or sit in the studio next to old Swanee. So that's from last week's stream. The turnaround on this, Patrick, unbelievable. Like, I cannot believe how quickly you were able to get that done. But just good stuff all around. So now I have to do I have to figure other things out. Yes, Chris, that'd be awesome. It was a round box that would have screwed you. It's funny. It's funny. All right. So I didn't mention this up top. I was trying to get through my sad intro, of course, but I wanted to get that out of the way. I don't mean it like that. Sorry, Billy. But I wanted to move on to happier things. Are they the same size? Yes, they are the same size. And it is also it's almost life size. It might be a little bit bigger than Eric is. But like, he held it up next to him after opening it, and it, like, I was like, oh my gosh, that's as big as your head. It was hysterical. It was so funny. Anyway, so turkey night. Let's get into some turkey. I'm gonna start off with a tried and true, of course, of Wild Turkey 101. And I gotta say, I initially wasn't a big fan of it. I don't know where that wrapper went. But this bottle design, this thing has grown on me so much. I think this looks so sleek. And here's the thing. I've talked about it before on the podcast. I think I'm probably talked about it on the live stream as well. But my senior project was redesigning Wild Turkey's logo, and I'm just now realizing that I actually have it on my computer now. So I want to show you guys what my version of the Wild Turkey logo, my redesign, looked like in comparison with what the bottles turned out to be with their redesign. So I'm gonna do this. Let's see. Ooh, can I do that? Okay. Here we go. Is it okay? So this was the label that I made, and this is the logo that I made. Back when I was doing my senior project. And this is the label for the 101 and 81 proof, excuse me. Here were the rye labels as well, and some images that I took of the bottles themselves. I'm not crazy about the rare breed bottle anymore. I wish I had redone that a little bit, but I really liked how these labels turned out for 101 and the other products as well. And then, and I love this logo. I was so happy with it. I was so happy with the label. I thought it just looked so cool. I was so pleased with that, with how it turned out. And then we got this bottle design, which I felt like took a lot of what I was working with and making happen, and it just, like, that's just what happened. Like, I thought that it kind of was just very similar to the bottle that I had designed. But anyway, what a strange coincidence that was. Woo, good cork pop. Good cork pop. So let's talk about tonight's giveaway as well. For tonight's giveaway, of course, it's going to be turkey products. And that means hold on. I forgot to turkey giveaway. I'm all out of sorts tonight, in case you can't tell. But so everything in every quality got bad again. Yeah, I know. I know. It's going to. I think once it catches up to the fact that the that PDF isn't open anymore, it'll be better. But anyway, um, so giveaway. Everything's going to be turkey, of course. But I wanted to do some special turkeys. Wanted to give away an ounce sample. There it is. See there, it caught back up. Of the Single Cask Nation 9-year-old warehouse G pick of wild turkey at 115.4 proof. So a sample of that. Wanted to go for a sample of an ounce sample of my Wild Turkey 13, which there's not a lot left, so that's going to be a special win for somebody. And then where did it go? Oh. So I've been kind of playing around with this a little bit, and I think I've kind of gotten it where I want it to be. But I also want to do a sample of a blend of the 3 Master's Keeps that I have right now, which are Decades, 17 Bottled and Bond, and Revival. I'm going to be drinking on Revival here in a bit anyway. And also, so it's going to be 4 samples in total. And then the last of the Perry Russell blend that I have. So anybody who knows, this is a blend that we did on a giveaway on the Facebook group. So yeah, it would be a great way for you to get to try that. Yes, Donnie, if you could keep up with the giveaway tallies, that would be phenomenal. I really appreciate that. Bourbon Bud says, "Ooh, I bet that Single Cask Nation bottle is amazing." It is. It's absolutely incredible. I'm gonna have a little bit of it here in a bit, of course. Pick a bottle you could redesign. What is it and why? Ooh. You know, I would like to take a crack at redesigning Jack Daniels, actually. I mean, you know, I think it would be just a really cool little project to see what I could do with that label. And I mean, it's been basically the same for like 100 years. So I'm not saying that like what I would come up with would be what they would have to change their label to, but I mean, it would be just a fun little project. It would be awesome. Oh, also, entries. It's $5 per entry. The link for everything is in the description below. Donnie's also shared the tipping link. It all goes to support the show. It goes to support me. It's a big way to help out. But yeah, and we'll give you a shout out too on the live stream. It's just like how super chats work, just in a slightly different format because we don't have super chats yet. So fun stuff. Also, I don't know what's going on with this year's 101. Every single bottle that I have had, every time that I have had just a sip of 101 this year, it has been phenomenal. It's been better than I remember it being really since, I don't know, 2018 maybe. And it's strange because it's like it's strange because it's like it's fruitier than it's ever been. And I think I said one time recently that it was more of a like like a blackberry note that I had never gotten on Turkey 101 before. But it's still there. It's got like a man, the brown sugar is super pronounced too. A little bit of honey or honeysuckle. Yeah, it's more honeysuckle because it's got that like powderiness that honeysuckle does. Don Nishida with the first entry, $20 entry. He says, my money is on Darren winning this week's giveaway. If Darren shows up, if he shows up, but if not, I mean, you got to be present to play. Did someone say turkey? Absolutely, someone said turkey. It's Rarebird 101. Y'all say hey and what's up to Dave Jennings in the chat. Dave, hope you're well, buddy. Clifton says cheers. Emily says smash the like button. Yes, please do smash that like button. Tony says, I agree. I've been drinking a bunch of different stuff lately, trying to get rid of some of the bottles. And this 101 is right there with the best of them. I also apologize because I have a little, what do they call them? I don't know, just like a bump on the side of my tongue. So it's making talking a little bit difficult, which is so great. But Dave, before you got in here, I was talking about how like this year's batches of 101 have been just so unique and like fruitier than I remember Turkey 101 being recently in the past few years. Roscoe P. Coltrane agrees. The new bottle of 101 I have is awesome. Perry Russell has made his appearance. Hello, Perry Russell. It's good to see that you got some internet time this week. Jason Blanchard. What's up, Jason? The rare bird himself, he says. Yes, indeed. For anybody coming into $5 entry giveaway for some turkey products tonight, Single Cask Nation G release, Turkey 13 year, the rest of the Perry Russell blend, and then what was the other? Oh yeah, the blend my Master's Keep blend. So stay tuned for that. It's mostly 7 year this year per Eddie. Interesting. I wonder if it's that lower age, that lower yield of years that's actually providing some of that sweeter, that fruitier quality to it. And I guess a lot of their older products in general had to go to some special releases this year as well. I was having a conversation the other day with Chad from My Daily Bourbon. Also, $5 from Scott Pigsley for the giveaway. It says Darren can't win if I do, Don. So there you go. But we were talking about the shortage of glass right now, and so naturally stuff is not getting bottled as much as it was. And I said this would be a good time for Wild Turkey to kind of regroup and talk about a plan for another release. He said he liked the way it tasted. Hey man, that's who am I to argue with Eddie? I mean, I can't argue with Eddie. If he says I like the way it tastes and that's what he wants to put out, by all means, man. By all means. Eddie and Jim, I'm not going to compete with that statement, but anyway. Oh, you know what? I could drink some Russell's 13 as well. Yeah, I'll throw in a sample of that too. Why the heck not? 5 samples going out to whoever's winner is tonight. Man, I haven't had Russell's 13 in a minute. That's such a good bottle. But anyway, it would be a good thing for them to kind of regroup and with their extra time, with their can we start bottle return drives? Yeah. 101's in plastic bottles in a lot of areas due to the shortage. Yeah, and I don't mind it being in plastic bottles. Um, I mean, it still tastes the same. Still tastes the same. Jason says I haven't had Russell's 13 in ever. Oh, and Patrick's over on Facebook as well. Patrick, you're all over the place, man. All over the place. So yeah, I threw Russell's 13 into the giveaway mix as well. So 5 samples to 1 lucky winner. $5 per entry. All the information for basically our form super chats or hashtag Snuffy Chats is it's in the description of the video. So you can go check that out. It's almost like a blackberry pie. You joke, but my state is thinking about adding a deposit fee because of the shortage. Oh my gosh. Sorry, Lucy said she was coming home. She tried to call me, and I had to text her back and say I was streaming. She's on the way home. So there's my little life update for everybody. $101, man, I'm telling you. I keep coming back to it. I keep coming back to just how accessible this bourbon is. And if you guys have not watched Jason from the Mash and Drums most recent video on Turkey 101, go do so. It's really, really well done and a super insightful video. Just all about you have I Never Win Nishida and Scott Nebraska Pigsley so far. Who am I missing? Nobody. That's it so far. 2 players in tonight's game. Man. Roscoe says the rare breed LLHJ I've got is ridiculously good. Yeah, so there's like a rare breed shortage going on in Lexington because of the because of the glass shortage. So I ran out to grab a bottle tonight because that stuff honestly just does not last very long around here, and I couldn't find any. I couldn't find any of that. Couldn't find any Russell Single Barrel. Not that it's like a consolation prize, but I did wind up picking up the first bottle I've gotten of it in a long time. Russell's 10-year, which I think I'll go for next. And then I gotta save the Russell's 13 for a little while. Gotta save that for a little while. But Emily says I joke, but honestly, I wish more states would do that, especially for booze. I don't have any problem with it. I mean, as long as everything's like cleaned and sanitized the appropriate way. Perry Russell, I didn't realize it was your fault that we were in the middle of a bottle shortage, but that's okay. We forgive you, buddy. We forgive you. I'm going to move this Kentucky Owl Confiscated out of the way and replace it with Russell's 10-year because reasons. So. $10 from Mr. Tony Bag of Donuts towards the giveaway. Thank you, Tony. Brian Waller, welcome to Virginia. Rare Breed is on sale this month. Daggone it. Or come to Virginia, sorry. I would buy a case of Rare Breed since I can't find it anywhere here. I think that would be awesome. Any idea if Russell's 13 becomes an annual release? That is all dependent on whether or not they have the stock for it. When you look at the breakdown of what went into it, there's even some, I believe, Dave, if you're still in here, 18-year-old product, which I imagine is just kind of round out some of the lighter notes, just give it a little bit more depth. But I think even Eddie said that they aren't sure if it's going to happen or not, at least next year, because of the need to have more products. Snuffy Chow is not cheap, y'all. Help feed Snuffy. Yes, indeed. Please help feed Snuffy. Gosh, my computer's so loud tonight. Emily says, I still need rare breed rye. Regular rare breed is sentimental for me. My rare breed rye is just out of reach. Or I would have gotten it as well. I meant to grab some of the ryes. I just realized I didn't get any turkey ryes. It was a mistake. I don't even know what happened. I've got a Russell single barrel rye somewhere in my cabinet, but it's so disorganized right now that I don't truly know where exactly it is. You would think it would be on the wild turkey section, but who's to say? $5 from Brian Wallert towards the giveaway. Thank you, Brian. It's funny because like the slight offset in age and slight offset in proof between the two really does seem to be pretty noticeable. In terms of just the sheer distinction between them all. But man, 10-year Russells. It's so cherry heavy. Like cherry syrup. Like white chocolate. The computer's working hard, but the video is perfect now. Hey, that's what I like to hear. Thanks for letting me know, Tony. Little Mutant's trying to be cool with the sunglasses at night. It's just how he rolls. Please do mash that like button and subscribe and click the bell. Choose all so you don't miss on an episode. Thank you, Donnie. I appreciate that. Scott says, personally, I drink Russell's single barrel rye over rare breed rye. Ooh. That's something I'm going to have to do blind, I would say. I'd love to throw 101 rye in the mix there too, which also I have a bottle of somewhere. Now, see, that one I can see, but I don't know what happened to my Russell's single barrel rye. I hope I still have it. I genuinely hope I still have it. But yes, the whiskey mutant himself, Eric, is in the house. Eric and I had a great time recording today. It was awesome. It's like a cream saver. Very white chocolatey, very vanilla heavy. A lot of berries. Berries and cream, I guess. The oak influence isn't overly present, but you do get some of those tinges of oakiness. I mean, it is a 10-year-old bourbon after all. But it's so nice. It's so nice. It's so easy to enjoy. Why is Eric missing in action? He is working tonight. But he is here in spirit. It's a Mario. He is present. Just not in the way that we would prefer for him to be. He's taking an extended break, though. That's funny. That's funny. Eric's laughing at. Ooh, this has actually gotten a little dry. Kind of dried my mouth out a little bit. I wasn't expecting that. Usually at 90 proof, it's not going to do that to me. It's me. It's a Paper Mutant Mario. That Mario looks like he got stuck in the warp pipe for a long time. There's a good chance. There's a good chance. I don't know what goes on in that Mario's head, but it's something. It is certainly something. 1, 2 shakes. Have to reply to the wife. Spooky. On hiatus until next year. On hiatus until next year. Russell's tenure, man. Don't sleep on it. I'm gonna make my typical little infinity glass as we're going on. Where to next? Where to next? No, not yet. Oh, you know what? How about a? You know what? I'll throw a sample of this bad boy in there too because I've got quite a bit of it left, and people like having the. Man, they like having that old tail bottle. Old tail. Is that something? Am I going to get banned from YouTube for saying old tail? It feels wrong. But no, it's a Kentucky Spirit single barrel. Essentially the single barrel version of Wild Turkey 101. And unfortunately, I did a really bad job of making sure that the bourbon didn't wipe away any of the information, like the dates or the barrel number or the rick house information. But I do know that it's 101 proof, so that's important. But that's a bottle that could come back. It's true. Emily says that Whiskey Mutant needs a wrench. That's true. Eric does need a wrench. So now it's up to 6 individual samples that you'll be receiving if you do win tonight's giveaway. $5 per entry, of course. This is from like 2017, 2018. So it's been around a minute. Been around for a minute, I guess is a better way to say that. So a sample of this 2017 or 18 Kentucky Spirit, single cask nation, Brickhouse G, Wild Turkey, cast strength, pick. Huh. Had that out already. My Master's Keep blend, Russell's 13, and Wild Turkey 13, like the old 13 proof. Wild Turkey Kentucky Cougar. That's funny. Dev Patel, is this on? Are we live? I just stumbled in here. Yes to everything. And Papa Ritter's here too. What's up, Papa Ritter? Tony says, I love that bottle. I use it as the wallpaper on my phone. So far, everyone can win 4 entrants in the giveaway. Come on. Yeah, this is a great bottle. I should probably take a swig of it, I guess. My allergies have been so bad recently. Oh, that's nice. It's a very mellow Kentucky Spirit, but it kind of the oakiness kind of is poking through a little bit. It's a great nose. It smells so much like the Wild Turkey gift shop. You think he's missing one or two, Scott? Nope. It's Don Nishida, you, Scott, Tony Bag of Donuts, and Brian Woolert. Oh, and Justin Lewis now too with a $5 entry. He says, "Never mind, I'm drunk." Yeah, that's fine. Oh, and Robot Scott's in for $5 as well. Thank you, Robot Scott. Dad says he's here for a little bit, though. The Jets are playing the Colts. Good luck with that. We'll see how that shakes out for you. So now we're up to 6 entries, I believe. Ooh. Anybody else see that? Did I get a little bit of interference from Perry Russell? Pokey is going to be my new favorite tasting note. That's hilarious. Eric says, I've been coming to your house once or twice a week for months, and I'm still surprised at the bottles you pull out. I forget, man. I forget. How much for Justin and Robot? 5 from Justin, 5 from Robot. So 1 entry per person. But yeah, I forget, and I'm so scatterbrained about all the bottles that I have and everything that, like, if I'm not careful enough, I mean, everything just, as Eric knows, everything just winds up on my floor. So I need to go and just organize everything. So there's a nothing game if I've ever heard one. That's funny, Tony. Papa Ritter says, anybody ever want to go to McDonald's for their birthday dinner? Perry does. I had a dream the other night that I wanted to go to McDonald's for my birthday. Why is Grease going live now on Instagram? Is nothing sacred anymore? I try to have my weekly stream at 8 o'clock, and there's just stuff all over the place. Man. The likes. Grease is going live. Just don't know. But anyway, I had a dream the other night that it was my birthday dinner, and I wanted to go to McDonald's, and Dad, like, dropped me off at McDonald's and was like, I'm going to go get Qdoba or something. Panera, I think maybe it might have been. It was funny, though. It was very, very funny. I told Dad about it last night, and he apologized profusely, and I was like, no harm, no foul. Excel spreadsheet is your friend and also your enemy. Tony got a call from Ronald McDonald on his birthday. John, he is greasy. He is very greasy. Bourbon noob. McDonald's birthday parties used to be awesome. Nobody owns a time slot. I know nobody owns a time slot, but I felt like at least there would be some kind of, like, I don't know, honor amongst thieves. I don't know. That's fine. It's fine. Or is it, though? I'm just saying, nobody's going live at the same time as the Bourbon Junkies. Nobody's going live at the same time as it's Bourbon Night. Like, it just... It's good Kentucky Spirit. There's like 240 whiskey channels now, nothing sacred. That's true. Perry, we're here for you no matter who's streaming, even it's Bourbon Night. Shh, don't tell them I said that. LOL. That's funny. It's fine. I got a little frustrated about it this week, and I thought that it was resolved. But it's fine. It's whatever. I appreciate you being here, John. I also don't mean to air my dirty laundry on a live stream. That's not fair. I shouldn't be doing that. I apologize. But anyway, Brian says, I just checked. I think Grease is cooking peanuts. Should we be concerned? No, I think that's about par for the course. I think we should just allow Grease to continue greasing. Patrick says my channel will be streaming 24/7 even if I'm not available. Well, then I can't complain about anything in that case. The council does need to be called to order. If yeah. I feel like I've been like I expected to be part of the Jedi Council, but I wasn't made a master, a la Anakin. So whatever. But yeah, super unfair of me to say anything about that on live. So I apologize. That's enough of that. Popperitter's heading out. See y'all next week. See you next. I'll see you sooner than that, I think. Enjoy the game. Hope your Jets do something. All right. I haven't had this one in a hot minute. Woo! Big pop from a little bottle. WB Saffel. Who hasn't had WB Saffel? I'm curious. I know that Lady Yoda vibes. At this rate, I'm headed to the dark side. I don't know. I'd rather not. Dev says, you need the high ground. You underestimate my power. Brian says, I only looked for a second, but I saw neither smoke nor fire. That makes me think that he's microwaving them, though, and like expecting popcorn. But Will Henderson. What's up, everybody? Finally got the kids to bed. What's up with you, Hendo? Brian says that's good stuff. It's great stuff. Both Patrick and Donnie say that they have not had any WB Saffel. Should I just throw it into the giveaway mix as well? I mean, at this point, why the heck not? So, WB Saffel, there will also be an ounce of that in there. So, he could be boiling them like a good Southerner. True. I imagine that they're loose peanuts, though. Pennsylvania still has a ton of WB Saffel. Who wants some? Oh, there you go, Derek. Derek scooping in with the win. He could. I already read that. Will says, I want more WB Saffel. I have only found one, and the bottle was too small. That's Dev. I love a good boiled nut. Who doesn't? It's my nickname in high school, the boiled nut. Anyway, yeah, WB Saffel will be in the giveaway as well now. But yeah, Hendo, they're only in 375s. They only come in the pints. They come in pints? But they never released a 750 of them. I don't know if they're going to do more WB Saffel, but they were saying that like everything that was out on the shelf right now is going to be everything from this batch at the very least. Tony, I've had the other two, Bond and Lillard and Rip, whatever it is. Old Rippy? Is that what it was called? Can't remember. I don't remember it being that good either. That first batch of Bond and Lillard was pretty average, but I thought the second batch really stepped up its game. Really stepped up its game. I know it's around here somewhere too. I mean, if my Saffel's out, then Bond and Lillard is definitely not too far behind. So, you notice too that like the longer I drink, the quicker it is for me to just get convinced that I need to throw something else into the giveaway. So 7 samples right now that somebody can win in the giveaway. All turkey products of one shape or another. So. I mean, it's unmistakably turkey, but it just is like that slight difference enough. Oh, there's one winner, Donnie. There's one winner for all 7 samples. So that makes your comment earlier now makes a little more sense. WB Saffel was the first one that Eddie got involved in. That is correct. Keep drinking. And I think it shows too that this has more influence from the powers that be at Wild Turkey. That's some good stuff, man. It doesn't completely on the palate read like turkey. I do think it has those elements there, but it just is so much of like its own monster. And I mean that in the best way possible, but it's just very much its own. Need to get your entries in now. 7 turkeys. That is nuts. That is nuts indeed. Tony has batch 2 of Bond and Lillard. That is the good one, I would say. I thought batch 1 was pretty Oh no, look, I can see it. I can see it. Wait, no. Bond and Lillard is right there. It's right there in my cabinet. So it's not on the floor around me. So apologies for that. But at least I know where it is. So. Oh, goodness gracious. Can't believe more people haven't entered the giveaway. So many turkey products. Single cask nation, Brussels 13, Wild Turkey 13, Master's Keep blend, the Perry Russell blend that only like a couple other people have gotten. The last of my Perry Russell blend, too. It's about an ounce or so left. Lots of good stuff. Clifton says, I wish WB Saffel was still available. One of my favorite turkey products. I agree. I wish that it were still available and it was available in a 750, to be honest. That would be my wish from Wild Turkey, is to see that product at a full-size bottle. I wish, but my budget is tighter than... I get you, Dev. I get you. Donnie says, do we really want Don Nishida to win again? It would make it easy on me. It just means I can give him all the stuff that I owe him a couple of days. Will Henderson with the $15 entry, though. Thank you, Will. Appreciate you, buddy. Appreciate everybody who has entered so far as well. It's a good giveaway tonight, man. It's a good giveaway tonight. I made the mistake of drinking all of this apple. It's back here. I got to throw some into my Infinity blend. Oh, yeah, that old Kentucky Spirit's going to be in there, too. Older Kentucky Spirit, I suppose. I said I was going to drink on it, so I think I probably should get to it before I get to any of the slightly higher proof stuff, but a little Master's Keep Revival. If you win, pour them all into a to-go cup, please. I mean, that is an option. If somebody wants... whoever wins, if you want this to just be a blend of all of the things that you could win tonight, just thrown into one, sure, why not? I mean, I don't care. That's your prerogative, man. Do I do a separate rye infinity blend than a bourbon or mixed? I like to do... I actually don't have a rye infinity blend, but I do like to keep them separate. I'll put like a wheater in my bourbon blend, but this is my bourbon blend. But I like to keep the rye separate from the bourbons. Is that 10 more from Tony Bag of Donuts? $10 more from Tony. Oh, Derek. Derek. Did you guys hear that they are dropping Junior from Stag Junior? Oh, Eric the Whiskey Mutant dropped a $5 donation for you, Dev. So Dev also has a $5 entry now for the giveaway. courtesy of Eric Smith, the Whiskey Mutant. So there you go, Dev. Cool little community thing. Not bad. Always love the community. Always love it. But so this thing about Stag Junior dropping the Junior from this next release. There's a tent in your pants. That's hysterical. Oh, that's good. That's good. Hey, it's Chris, the Whiskey Smoke Explorer. What's up, Chris? Hope you're well. Don's got a drop. Good luck to everyone. Good luck to you too, Don. I'll see you in a couple days. But so this stag thing, I did see it. I don't understand what's going on. I guess this means that they did finally decide, like we all kind of assumed they were going to anyway, release the batch of Stag Junior that they, or excuse me, George T. Stag that they didn't think was going to be good enough for 2021. And what's up, Alfonso? So for 1920 is in here. And I don't know, man. I'm not surprised. They want to make the money. I want to try it so badly. I want to put it up against the blend that I did for that giveaway a few weeks ago. But I'm not in the least bit surprised that this happened. I'm just kind of surprised that it happened so quickly. I mean, it just felt like such a fast turnaround from them going, nah, it's not good enough to, it's good enough for something. I'm not, again, I'm not surprised. Am I a little frustrated? I don't even know. I don't even know if I am a little frustrated by it, because it was one of the things that we speculated on. But, oh yeah, Will was the one who won that blend. That's right. So I need to mix up another little batch of that. Anyway, who won that? Somebody win that last week? Can't remember. Chris says I just poured some fancy turkey 101. Hey man, ain't nothing wrong with some turkey 101. It's fancy as it needs to be. I'm just fortunate to have been able to have the bottles that I do. And so I'm happy to share them. Happy to share them all the way the heck around with people. What is that about Stag? So is that, are you joking, or I need to know, because I don't want to be like an actually kind of guy about this. Oh, you're saying fancy because it's in a nice decanter. There we go. But I guess for anybody who doesn't know, it was semi-announced today that Buffalo Trace was going to be putting out another batch of Stag Junior, but they were dropping the Junior off of it, which is weird. But again, not anything that we were not considering as a possibility. It's just kind of like, yeah, I mean, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. I heard it was not happening. Now you say they will use it. Yeah, but not for George T. Stag, from what I understand. It's just going to be called Stag. So not George T. Stag, not Stag Junior, Stag. Why? I mean, Stag becomes Stag minus the Junior. Pretty much. That's pretty much what it is. Yeah. Golly, we are already at 9:00. Jeez Louise. Well, how about this? Just so we don't go too far over, I'll give y'all 10 minutes to get your entries in for the giveaway. So again, $5 per entry, 7 at this point samples of turkey, or could be all blended together if you want. So that's up to you. Dropping the junior just is calling for confusion. I believe it. I'll believe it when I hear it from BT. I agree with that. Dev says maybe they have enough age to demote the George T. Stag and just cycle a stag with some age. That's a good, I mean, totally possible. Fonzo says, guess they want to cut costs on letters. Will says, all right, Perry, notes on the blend. Smells like a George T. Stag. Drink's a little spicy, but really good. I felt like I did a good job with that one. So, yeah, 10 minutes to get your entries in. We will cut it off at 9:10, and then we will do our drawing. But in the meantime, I'm just going to go ahead and pour some of one of the samples that's going to be in tonight's giveaway, because too much Wheels of Fortune. Stag the Third. I like that. So again, one of the winners will be getting a nice little sample of some Russell's 13, and it's real good. So far, still my my bourbon of the year for 2021, but things could change. Things can change. We'll see. Oh, there it is. No, I didn't mean. Sorry, Donnie. I misspoke. I'm sorry. Whoever wins is going to be getting. Oh, good. It's just going to be one winner. I'm very sorry. I didn't mean to confuse everybody. Will, should I be afraid of this mutant blend? It's got vodka in it. It's not bad. It's just something. Like, it's just different, you know? So, anyway. Well, it doesn't look like we're getting any more entries. So, we'll give it 2 more minutes instead, because I don't want to go over too much since other people are streaming right now. I mean, it's weird. It's a very weird blend, Eric, but I don't think it should be discounted. Will Hendo Henderson with the $5 entry. So it just simply says turkey. There you go. That's all you got to know. Is turkey. Oh. Honestly, this Russell's 13, it's some of the best bourbon I feel like I've ever had. Just like hands down. Just hands down. I love it so much. I'm not even going to put any of it in the blend, the infinity glass tonight. I can't do that. I can't do that to myself. I'm interested to know what that would be like, but I just. Tony, hey Perry, don't worry about them. They disrespected you first anyway. We're here for you, buddy. I appreciate that, Tony. But you know what? If I don't treat others with respect, then I will not receive respect in return. So, is that a $10 entry from Patrick as well? Yes, it is. Sorry, I had to pop up on my phone for a second. But yeah, so $10 from Patrick as well. Good deal. I feel like we won. I think I'm downplaying it. I do still feel like we've got a good number of people in the giveaway. Am I right, Donnie? I mean, this is a good. It's not about quantity; it's about quality. I'll say that much. But like, dang, y'all, this isn't a bad little giveaway. So I'm excited. I like this ending period where I'm just kind of waiting, and like my conversation has kind of ended for the most part, but still. I'm also my brain is just kind of like trying not to be frustrated with everything else that's going on, just in terms of the other streams, but it's whatever. Will says that blend's not bad. It's like if BT made a seltzer. Why did Twitch just tell me to manage my channel directly from my phone? Something happened? Did my stream just start? I don't know what's happening. Twitch just had a little freak out. 10 entrants and 16 entries. Hey, it's all good. Talk amongst yourself. I'll give you a topic. Oh, Brian. Not to skew the results, but if I win, I promise to drink at least 2 samples before I see Dave Matthews Band at Madison Square Garden next weekend. Hey, Brian. It's a good call. It's a good call, man. Justin said he just supported Kentucky Spirit. Benny's pick. That's awesome. Have I had any Fry Ranch? Drinking some now, pretty solid. Pat says, no, I commented on it a long time ago. I think it like rolled over to a new stream for some reason, though. I don't know. Twitch just had a short little meltdown. So it's all good. All right. So we'll go ahead and close out entries. Or no, I guess it's only 2 minutes. It's only two more minutes. So we will allow people more time to get in. Why not? Why the heck not? Just threw it into my infinity glass after all. When I hear Fry Ranch, I imagine cowboys rounding up fries. Get along, little tater. That's really funny, actually. They round them up and they put them in a little McDonald's fry container. Shouldn't make me laugh that much, but that's goofy. That's just that kind of humor that I love so much. Uh-oh. I hear a crying baby. So that means as soon as we're done here, I'm going to hop off and go see what I could do to help, of course. But grained glass. That's funny, Will. Good. Good stuff. Oh, let me take a sip of water. Root to glass. All right. Entries are officially closed. We got 10 different people entered, 16 entries in total. And I'm imagining that Donnie's getting the spreadsheet set up and randomized, which is good. Tony, I just chugged a rare breed. Not that that's bad, but I don't know why I chugged it. It's not the worst noise. I don't mind. I don't mind it too much, as long as I can get her to calm down. I'm imagining there's none of that Benny's Russell pick left. But if there is, Justin and or Tony, let me know, because I would like to. I'd like to have some of that. Tony, it is just hitting me too that you're going to be in Louisville next weekend for the It's Bourbon Night meetup. That just hit me. If I can swing by, I will. Since I'm the last of the Patreon folks you haven't met yet. Fry Ranch grows the grain that they make their whiskey from, literally grained glass. Oh, you guys were talking about two different things. I think Donnie thought that you were talking about the Fry Cowboys, Fry Boys, rounding up French fries for a. Never mind. It's a dumb thing. All right. So Donnie, I am assuming, is doing the spreadsheet. I'm going to go ahead and give a number. It should be between 1 and 16. Because it's the number of samples that we started out with, even though it got to a higher number, I am going to say that this week's winner is going to be number 4 on the spreadsheet. So Donnie, who is number 4 on your randomized list of names for whomever wins tonight's giveaway of turkey samples? Tony says, "I hope you do, man. And if you're there, I'll have that bottle for you. And even if I'm not, Chad and Sarah can always mule back to Lexington for me. But I will definitely do my best to swing by and say hey and meet up. And Tony Bag of Donuts is the winner. That's awesome. There you go, Tony. That's fantastic. All right, Tony. Well, now I guess I'm going to have to come and hand deliver these samples to you next weekend. So, perfect. Perfecto. Perfecto Patronum, which is what we like to say. Anyway. Hi. Hi, kiddo. She's trying to... little surprise. Do you want to come say hey? Look at you. Hi. What are we doing? It's the baby. It's Eden. Can you say hi, everybody? Say hi. Can you wave? She's very confused by what's going on. Oh. She wants to get to my computer or my phone.
Or your glass.
Sure. Or something. I don't know. Breakable. She's getting flaily right now. Okay. Hey. All right. I love you. I'll see you in a minute. Oh, bless you. All right. Well, I guess that does it for this week. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We'll be back again next week. Hope you guys have enjoyed this week's episode of the podcast as well. If you've not listened to it yet, please do so. It's a good episode. It was a lot of fun. I think that's it. She is only interested in the glass. That's true. But that does it for this week. Thank you all so much for tuning in. We will see you on the next TIMBP Live. But until then, I'm Perry, and this is TIMBP Live. So there you go. Thank you, everybody. Oh, and congratulations, Tony. Thank you, Donnie, for running the giveaway as well. All right.